Officer safety.
Do me a favor, tell her to stop videotaping me. They don't have my consent.
Can you educate these ladies on public photography?
It doesn't matter.
You came out like a maniac. Get out of here.
Do it.
You see this dumb?
Geared out too. Look at this thing, all geared out. Oh, you gonna do something about it? I'm not violating shit.
You are.
You gonna get all violent with me? What's your name and badge number?
I'm exercising my rights on public
To
property.
do what though? These are medical patients.
Okay, well they're in public.
What?
They're in public.
Well, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot because you were telling me to do something that I don't have to do.
I can tell you to do whatever I want. If you think it's violent,
You can tell me to do
whatever.
Hello everyone! In today's video, we will bring you some intense First Amendment audit situations where the auditors are just recording peacefully while ignorant people explode very quickly just because of the camera. In this video, I will also show you the clear difference in how law enforcement responds to a person being attacked and a person being attacked while holding a camera. So let's watch and learn how to protect your rights. Guys, just by looking at the way Karen and her mom overreact when they see the camera in this situation, I can already tell many people have absolutely no understanding of basic civil rights. Someone is quietly recording on a public sidewalk, and instead of walking away or staying calm, they start yelling, rushing in, even touching the camera. These are typical situations everyone should know about. You have the right to record in public, and any act of interference is unacceptable. Just a heads up, this video contains some offensive language, but for those who don't understand, I think it's worth it.
You recorded me, so you need to believe that before I call the police. I will be talking to the police.
Karen! We got Karen in the house for a Friday.
I'm calling the
Clown!
Oh my god, oh my
Karen.
god.
I don't care, you don't need to know us. You wanna get stupid, I'm gonna get stupid right back.
What a weird. This out, guys. We've got 1, 2, 3 cameras right here at the front door. Oh my god. There's 1, 2 more. How many more cameras are on that one?
Why isn't your seatbelt on, bro?
Don't have it on.
Why not?
Turn it off right now.
Think you're above the law?
Not at all.
What's your name and badge number?
1104.
So why you stop here? I'm just curious. You're in the middle of the road right here,
Oh,
and
no,
you don't have
stop.
your seatbelt on?
I just said hello. I'm going over here.
How you doing, bro? Doing good? Doing all right?
Nice. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, man.
Huh?
Happy Friday. It's about officer safety.
Do me a favor, tell her to stop videotaping me. They don't have my consent.
Can you educate these ladies on public photography?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
You don't
I'm
have
working on
my-
a news story.
You don't have my consent.
Psycho.
No, you're in my face. You're in my
When I asked
face.
him to stop recording me, he told me he flicked me off. I don't appreciate
So?
that. I don't want to be
Because you
recorded.
came out like a psychotic.
You came out like a maniac. You came out like a maniac. Get out of here.
Do it.
You see this dumb?
Don't touch her.
You don't put your hands on my
You don't freaking touch
you.
touch me.
You don't touch my property. This is my private property. This is my property. I want to press charges. I want charges pressed.
Yes, you did.
It's on fucking
I'm sorry.
camera.
It wasn't her. It
No,
wasn't
her bitch mom.
It wasn't her.
Shut up, lady.
You.
Bro, get
Fuck you.
Get them out of here.
That's
You.
crazy, man.
Fuck you.
That's crazy.
No, you don't put your fucking hands on me. Fuck you.
It was her mom. It was her mom.
She started it. All because she fucking started shit. What's your name and badge number? Please don't touch me.
She freaked out, walked in to call you guys. We weren't bothering anybody. Her mom just got out of the car, jumped in her face, touched her, put her hands on her with the camera.
Grabbed my
I was talking
phone.
to him.
I
You
want to
can't
press
in front of him.
charges.
You can't do that, man. She can't touch people like that.
I want charges pressed.
She wants charges now, man. That's crazy. Yo, they
No, I want charges pressed.
Just calm down.
Yes,
Calm down.
he was here. I'm on the public sidewalk.
We have a right to record, ma'am, in public. We have a right to record in public. Mind your business.
Okay,
Mind your business.
can you calm down? Can you calm down?
It'll always be y'all.
Y'all?
Yes, y'all.
White people?
You guys
What the
We're not bothering nobody. We're not bothering nobody.
I got you. You
But
have
they
the right to
flipped out.
I am standing here. I've said nothing. No, when I'm standing here and have some asshole come up to me and put her hands on me, no, there was no scene before this put her hands on me. Yes, I am. I'm standing on a public sidewalk, and I haven't said anything since. I asked for her name and badge number, and then she put her hands on me. You guys are real handsy here in this town.
And then they came and approached us. In front of him it happened.
I'm pissed off, and I have every right to be. I was assaulted
We're disrupting the peace.
because I have a camera on a public sidewalk.
Get fired from your job.
Ooh, get me.
My own job. I'm my own boss, lady. I'm my own boss, lady.
I want to press charges.
You have the video?
Yes, I do.
Have a QRX.
Yes, I do.
Hey, detain her, man.
Have a QRX.
Detain her,
Ma'am,
bro.
give me a second. No.
No,
Time
I
out.
want that. No,
It's her mom. It's her mom.
it was her driver. It was her
Let
mother.
me get your name and date of birth.
No,
So are you gonna press
you're not
charges?
going to do anything
Are you
for
gonna press
me.
charges? I gotta get your
Listen,
information.
listen. If you're gonna
How you
press
gonna press
listen.
charges getting your
Hold on.
information?
If you're gonna
Where's her
Sarah,
information?
listen, if you're gonna press charges, you have to give your information. If you want to press charges,
Exactly, but where's this?
you
Who
gotta-
are they going to charge
Relax,
right now?
dude? Relax. If they're gonna
Who are they charging right now?
relax. If they're gonna detain her, they're gonna press charges on her. Then give your information. That's how that works. Relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Okay, let's go.
Relax.
I thought they were letting this asshole drive off.
Just chill.
That. You put your hands on me. If I put my hands on her, I would go to jail, would I not? Yes? So she's allowed to put her hands on me.
Just Sarah, just look. They're here.
I'm pissed.
Calm down. I know you're mad. Relax. Just take a chill pill, deep breath. Just chill. Yelling a lot too much like that is not gonna get nowhere, bro. Relax. They're already trying to accuse us as being disorderly here, and we're not. Relax.
Pissed off that there are 1, 2, 3 cop cars
But
here
let them do
and
their-
nobody did a damn thing.
We just chill. Let them investigate. Yo, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come at you sideways. She's just a little upset. This has never happened to her. She's new to this, and that was wrong, bro. I understand that. It's just the heat of the moment. I get it. I'm just trying to, we were talking me and you in the street. We weren't, and you know that. And you saw how they charged us. So,
These dumb cops clearly had no intention of doing anything, guys. And in fact, they really didn't do anything at all. An assault happened right in front of them. I believe I can absolutely call that an assault, because by definition, assault is when someone creates a threat of violence toward another person. Unlike battery requires physical contact. Yet while everything happened clearly in front of them, the cops acted as if nothing took place. One of the officers even said he would throw this auditor in jail if she put her hand on Karen. But now Karen did it, and they still did nothing. Let's continue watching and see how this ends.
Ma'am, do you have ID on you by any chance?
No, I don't.
Can I have your name and DOB?
are you gonna press charges on
I'm
the
pressing,
lady?
yeah.
If you press charges, she'll give her information.
Yeah, sure. Can I have
You need to give it if you want to
Yeah.
press charges.
Can I have your name, please?
Sarah,
Can you spell that for me?
SARAH.
Give me the name, date of birth, address.
I didn't get address. You just get
You do need an address.
What do you need an address for?
You want to file a police report, correct?
Yeah.
Yes,
When-
I
are
wanna
you guys
press
gonna file
charges.
on her
Oh, hold on.
Excuse
Before we get
me?
to the charge part, right?
because we
Before we
want
get
to
to the
give it. We don't want to give her personal information. She doesn't. I know she don't want to give it unless you guys gonna file charges. That's different.
Okay, unable for us to go through with a police report, these are information that are required.
Yes, you
Name,
have.
phone number. Yes.
You have the contact information and you have my name.
Yeah, I give you my email. I give you the email, and you got the name and date of birth.
Okay, what about the address? We're not.
You don't need the address.
You don't need my
No, we're
address
telling you
to
these are
file
the
a report.
information that we need for the report.
No, it isn't.
Bro, you're not gonna give that info about the address. You need
Okay,
the address,
all right.
man. All you need is that.
Hey.
You can email me whatever. there a supervisor, sir?
No, sir.
Is there a supervisor on scene?
No, sir.
So who's running the show here then? Because you seem to be directing everybody and you showed up last to the party. I'm just wondering.
We're just here to assist.
Okay.
However way you need.
Are you guys gonna file? Are there gonna be charges filed on the lady?
Once that officer's done, she's gonna advise you what's gonna
Requesting a
happen.
supervisor. Yes or no? Are you requesting a supervisor?
Are my charges going to be, I want to press charges on her. Are you going to uphold that?
We're going to refer you to the state attorney. Give you a state attorney number and say if you want to pursue with charges. You understand that?
Okay, so you're not gonna file right now.
All the information that we have, which is your information, the other person's information, we're going to write a report.
Okay.
Okay?
And you're gonna send it to the state attorney.
Yes, we're going to give you that information to the state
So
attorney.
I have a question then.
Yeah.
You're allowed to assault people in public
What is assault? What is
and they
assault?
just get to walk away.
What is assault?
What if I put my hands on you?
What would that? Would you
I saw
take?
the
Did
video.
you take the person to jail?
No. Did you put hands on you or try to block the camera?
No, she put her hand on me. This is an extension of my arm.
So that's an extension of your arm.
Correct. She touched me.
She touched you.
Yes.
it's on video.
Put her hand on me.
Or she tried to
And
block
you
the camera.
saw it.
She didn't try
No,
to block it.
she
She
put
touched the
her
camera and
hand
hit her.
on me.
Can you play
So
the
that's an
video?
extension of
I
your hand.
played it.
Hold on. We just played it,
That's what I'm
but
trying to say. That's an extension of your hand.
yes, everybody, man, this right
Are
here,
you
this.
serious?
Somebody hits this camera and touches it to grab it to hit it. That's not a battery. It's assault, bro. It's assault. It's a battery. It's a simple battery, man.
This is fun for you?
I'm not saying it's fun. I'm
You
not
just
saying-
let the people in your city attack people?
Get in, attack you, try to block the camera.
That's bullshit. Now you're spinning it in her favor. You're spinning it in
It's an
her
unwanted
favor.
touch. Unwanted touch. You don't want to be touched. That's assault, man. That's battery. Unwanted touch.
Unwanted
You can't
touch
do
of
that.
what?
You can't do
Of
that.
Property or person?
My hand. She touched my hand.
Can I see the video?
Dude,
You can refer to this guy. I showed it to him.
request a supervisor for this, and I don't want
I need a supervisor. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I need your name and badge number, please.
356-351.
Thank you.
You want
What's wrong with him?
That's what she did. You can't do that, dude. That's battery.
All right, cool. I'm pulling up the statue for you, okay?
You know?
I'm going to pull up the statue for you.
Pull it up. I want to see the statue.
There was no other ending for this situation except that the police just wrote a report and sent the file to the state prosecutor for review. That means the case will be handled as a report for further investigation, without any specific action at the scene. Even more ironic, throughout the situation, the police surrounded and questioned Sarah, the one filming, as if she were the attacker, while Karen and her mother had already left, facing no immediate consequences. That's how they carry out their duty, and that's how they treat a citizen being bullied right in front of the camera. So imagine what would happen if there wasn't one. Keep recording until they truly remember that they work for the law.
This guy, he just over here chilling, taking a nap. All geared out too. Look at this thing, all geared out. Oh, you gonna do something about it? I'm not violating shit.
You are.
She come out of there like a pissed off rattlesnake, all yelling and barking at me and telling me I'm in her car. Told you I was in her car. Lied directly to you about what I was doing, trying to create a crime.
All right, everyone. Let's continue with another Karen in uniform. In this situation, we'll witness something that makes everyone shake their head. A female police officer caught doing something inappropriate during her shift, but instead of admitting it, she keeps arguing, eventually turning herself into a perfect example of unprofessionalism in the police force. Luckily, the citizen's camera recorded it all. Let's take a look.
Where's this POS come from anyway? Ain't no interceptor package. This guy, he just over here chilling, taking a nap. Where's this car even come from? Hey, what department are you guys with?
Sorry?
What department are you with?
What department I'm with? What do HBS can I help you?
Yeah, why does your car say police on it? What department are you certified with? Are you TCO?
Yeah, I'm a holiday Lake City. Why are you recording me? I don't
Because I'm curious why you have a car out here with no designation on it.
Because it's my personal vehicle.
This is your personal vehicle?
Yeah,
Your personal vehicle is marked as police?
She a reserve police officer.
I get that, but personal vehicle is being marked as police without a designation of city on it.
it's my personal
Okay.
vehicle.
That just seems awful suspicious to me to be running red and blue lights for a non-emergency.
They have
That doesn't
to
matter.
have the lights when they're doing traffic work. They doing traffic.
Sleeping? I mean, I don't know that we're running emergency lights for you taking a nap. That's kind of crazy. I get that, but you ain't working, you're sleeping in your car. That's a very different thing than working. That's taking a nap.
Truck get back unload, we start working again until the truck get back. We got
Okay.
a 2-hour break the truck get here.
Okay.
So while you wait, just like if you work, you ain't doing nothing for 2 hours, you can't take a nap?
She's a police officer. I was just curious, man.
Well, right now,
Why you
why-
barking at me?
Why not?
I ain't talking to you all disrespectfully.
But
You
she
need to chill
working
out a
for
little
me.
bit, brother.
She working for my company.
Okay.
So when you came over, I seen you coming out there, and I knew you was coming over here.
Yeah, to have a
Every
conversation.
time we work for Centerpoint, there's always somebody that come, well, we got off the side and we doing this, we doing that.
Yeah, I don't understand why this is marked as a police vehicle with a police officer in it doing non-police work. With the lights running. I don't know, I'm just kind of curious. Sleeping. All geared out too. Look at this thing. All geared out. Oh, you gonna do something about it? I'm not violating shit.
You are.
You gonna get all violent with me? What's your name and badge number?
You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. I'm asking you simple questions. And if you're acting as security, you need to give me your security number. You know that. All day long. You said she's being your security, right?
She being the police officer.
Okay, and then if you're a police officer, you need to give me your identification. Go ahead, call them up. That's fine. Call JB, call Galveston. It's all good.
This Karen cop's meltdown exploded really fast, and if you're wondering why, because her nap was interrupted. Sleeping inside a patrol car with the emergency lights on, there's no better example of wasting taxpayers' money than that. And also, thanks to this auditor for capturing and exposing the whole thing. Let's keep watching.
Look at these guys, unhinged, snapping. Well, but that's how she works when she's on duty too. Unhinged public servants. Not gonna identify? They got another one over there. Running red and blue. You're here in official capacity. Any camera, any video you take is now public record. No.
Thank you. Like you're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. I'm asking you why you're here. You're in public.
4 times already. He told you 3 times.
Then identify yourself.
I've already identified myself.
No, you
Please
didn't.
Get away from me.
Name and badge number. Name and badge number. Name and badge number. You said you're here in an official capacity. You need to give me your name and badge number. She says she's official capacity in her privately owned vehicle. Identify herself as a police officer, but will not identify the department or her name. Name, department, and badge number, ma'am. You said you're here in official capacity. Just chilling out. Oh, look, they're gonna get the cones out and do it legal since the cops are coming. Yeah, better make sure you got all your cones out and everything right now. You called the police on me. She's identified herself as a police officer, said she's on official business, but won't identify what department she's from, what her name is, or what her badge number is. She refused to identify herself. She told me she's here on official police business, and I was just curious what department she's from, what her name and badge number is.
I told you, you've been here 15, 20 minutes. That
Okay.
is bothering me. I've already told you.
No, you didn't. I videoed the whole thing.
Well, you got me on there saying this an extra job.
She told me she was here officially. Now you're saying it's an extra job. She's sitting in a police car, red and blues going. It wasn't coned off until they called you guys. I was just kind of curious where the car came from and what department she's on.
And I told you, asked me why are we here. We just told you we're over here working.
Okay, and I get that. And then you came in, you barked at me and said you were calling the cops. I ain't leaving. You identified yourself as an officer and said you were here officially.
No, you asked me where am I here.
Oh, come on, it's on video.
Well, let him see it.
I will as soon as I'm done. If he needs to see it, because there's no crime being committed, so he ain't worried about it.
Well, yeah, my car was.
I was recording inside of her car because she's full geared up in her private vehicle.
Why doesn't my car have?
And then she started firing off about how I was in her car. I'm not in her car. You know I'm not going to get in her car.
I got out my car.
I'm not in her car. Do you exaggerate on your official reports like you exaggerate here? I'll pull your records as soon as you identify yourself.
I've already told you who I am.
No, you didn't. So say it again. If it wasn't a problem, why don't you say it again in front of this officer so that it's documented that you did it? He's got his body cam on, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
So the new ones don't have lights on them. Yeah, turn on your body cam, man.
No, yeah, it's on. I was just
Okay,
making sure.
I got you. Identify yourself. No, you didn't. And I know why you didn't, because I'm going to contact your department and let them know how you're rolling.
My name is
Okay.
Officer Latoya Martin. I'm
With?
with Holiday Lakes PD.
Holiday Lakes PD. So like coffee, you out here doing, okay, I got you. What's your badge number?
1528.
All right. I'll get your disciplinary. Let's see how many times you get hit for running them false reports. You over here exaggerating to him. Why wouldn't I think you lie on your business? You say you're lying to him. How many people you put in jail lying like that? The whole key to the Constitution is to tell the truth.
Absolutely.
I know you want him to be, but it's on public property. I completely understand, you know, it's aggravating and
It is
everything.
aggravating. I haven't committed a crime. I'm working trying to make a living for my family.
I get that, you know.
I was just asking you a question. I was polite and courteous the entire time. She came out snapping at me, man.
Your first,
My First Amendment, definitely. But I'm trying to make sure that things are all right.
Another officer out here just can't bother
Okay.
me.
is there any questions that you want to ask me?
No, I think that I got everything I need from her. We got Surfside out here, yeah. Hey, that's cool.
Were you wanting any questions on like her vehicle or anything like that?
No, I got most of what I need. I didn't really need much. I was just going to see what was going on. And I'm all fired out. I'm an officer. I'm here on official business. You need to get away from me doing her thing.
Okay.
So, you know, she created a whole bunch of drama. In my opinion, that's a disturbance, you know. She created a public disturbance there. She's talking about how she didn't commit a crime. Not that I'm all worried about it, but if I talked to an officer the way she talked to me, I'd be in handcuffs. If I tried to run into somebody on the highway the way she's doing, no blinker, no nothing, scooting across. I guess she's got her official emergency lights on though, because she's on a fit, right? Running around with that police car with no designations on it at all.
If you have it and then you try to pull someone over and act like a police officer, then a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anybody can have red and blue lights.
Having police on that is, you know, and hey, maybe I'm wrong on that because I see people with police shirts on and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I see these guys doing this, and I just think it's a little weird that they're running red and blues for a non-emergency situation. Why aren't they just running their reds and yellows? The blues are typically used for an emergency situation, and this isn't an emergency. This is a safety situation. So I was just kind of curious about it. You know me, I'm a curious guy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have red and blues on my personal car when I work sign drops like this. It's
We
just
run red and blues in the fire department, we get in trouble for it.
It's just for safety of like, hey, that car's no, hey, we're doing something here, just slow it down.
I recognize that, but there should be a designation between police and an on-duty active incident and just trying to make sure the dudes don't get hit. You know, that's my thing. And I'm curious about the different designations on the lights. You know, I figured the person to ask would be the person in the car running the lights. You know, have a nice conversation. She come out of there like a pissed off rattlesnake, all yelling and barking at me and telling me I'm in her car. Told you I was in her car. Lied directly to you about what I was doing, trying to create a crime. As a police officer, somebody who identified herself as a police officer, she's lying to you. I have it on camera. What do you think she does when she's on duty? Oh, he was coming at me. Come on. You see it. You see her doing it. You know what happens when you exaggerate things on a report? You end up on this list. And we started for a Brady situation. Got a sneaking suspicion she belongs on it.
After finishing his talk with the male officer, the citizen did something the Karen cop didn't expect. He went to the Holiday Lakes Police Department to file a complaint about her behavior. Everything in this video probably wouldn't have gone this far if Karen had had a better attitude from the start. Like saying, "I'm sorry, I have a tough job." But no, as you can see, her ego controlled everything she did. However, when you wear that uniform, that's not acceptable. So we have to expose it. Once again, a dispensary audit brought out many Karens, and some dumb cops too. In this video, a citizen starts recording on the sidewalk outside a medical marijuana dispensary in Hillsborough County, Florida. And let's see how, because of their ignorance of civil rights and the law, these people end up exposing themselves.
What's going on?
What is it that you're reporting? Because patients don't feel comfortable with you coming in and out in their license plate and stuff. So is there a reason you're reporting?
I'm just stress testing the First Amendment. I'm on public property and I have every right to do what I'm doing.
Okay, well I'm just letting you know some people don't feel comfortable with their license plates and stuff, so...
Well, then if they don't feel comfortable, then they should take their license plates off.
That's fine. I'm saying if more people complain, then I will call the police. I don't want them to feel awkward.
Do what y'all need to do. So she says she will call the police for a constitutionally protected activity. So I'm going to continue doing what she told me not to do. Yes, ma'am.
I'm so proud of you.
They literally just told me continue doing what I'm doing and recording license plates. They're gonna call the police. I'm like, do what you got to do.
Audit all day long.
Yeah.
I'm a veteran. I smoke weed. I'm 100%.
Where did you serve?
I was in the Marine Corps. I served on the East Coast of the States.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. My grandfather served in 2 years in Korea. So.
Let me give you a better place to audit.
Sure.
Don't you think about places that there are predators and offenders out of jail that stay in churches?
Churches, okay.
Over on Orient,
Okay.
between MLK and Broadway. There's a church and it houses the guys that get out of jail, and then they stay in a church, and they got this little sweet community going on, with all the poor people behind them got their kids and their women that don't have men up there in the church. So go check that shit out.
I definitely will.
That's quite a little circus right there. I called the law on that, and they said we can't do anything about it. They're being housed by the church, you know.
Gotcha.
The church will house them because they get tax exempt. They get a bunch of money to house them to keep all those little predators and offenders together.
All right. Well, thank you, ma'am.
Thank God you're doing what you do.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day. This will be the intro too. Standing on public property, exercising my rights, and reporting people buying weed.
Dispensary that's state certified.
I'm not on your property.
So what are you doing this for?
Because I want to. Why did you come into work today?
What are you, Antifa or something?
Oh, that's gonna be a short. On the phone with the police. Karen's on the phone with the police. She's got that Karen hand style going. I don't understand what he's doing. I told him to stop. He's not stopping. Now she's got the Karen pose. Now she's got the Karen pose. Arms are folded, leg is cocked. Arms in one arm. I told you I'm here exercising my rights on public property. That's what I told the other lady right there. I'm exercising my rights on public property.
To do what, though? These are medical patients.
Okay, well, they're in public.
What?
They're in public.
No, this is a private dispensary.
And I can see it with my own two eyes. If I see it with my eyes, I can report it.
I mean, it's just what people bought, or what people buy in medical marijuana. They have a state license. It's medical here.
Okay. And?
Okay. All right, well, here, we'll report you.
It's your First Amendment right. Look at you now. You're exercising your constitutional rights.
But isn't that a little ridiculous? This is a licensed dispensary, bro. I mean, I don't know what you're hoping to achieve over here. I mean,
Well, apparently you guys don't risk the Constitution and my rights because you're trying to
yes,
tell me.
you have constitutional rights, but what is the problem, though? I mean, they're not bothering you. They're medical patients. This is a medical licensed dispensary. We're not selling dope to kids on the street. These are patients that have been authorized.
I'm exercising
by
my
medical
rights
doctors.
on public property.
You know what? This shit is out of control.
I get a lot more views than you do.
I'm worried about my patients.
And I'm worried about my constitutional rights being violated. Good night.
Hey, so we have some people that don't want you recording them. I understand you're on the sidewalk and you're, within your rights to do this. They do have a medical office in the back and they'd like you to not record them. Is there any way that you can go do something else?
Is there any way you can educate them on on my constitutional rights that you solemnly swore to preserve, protect, and defend?
Which is...
You should know. You swore an oath to protect and defend it. Is there a way you can honor your oath that you swore to preserve, protect, and defend? Educate them on what my rights are.
I already did. That's why I'm talking to you.
Okay.
If not, then we would all be doing... So
Well,
I'm here just asking you politely because they don't want you recording them. You have every right to record. You're not doing anything wrong. I'm asking as a courtesy for you to leave.
well, I'm asking for, as a courtesy to get in your car and go. And
So what?
I'm asking you as a courtesy to, since you educated them, you can now leave. Once you leave, maybe I'll leave.
Well, I'm going to be here for a little while.
Okay, well, whenever you leave, I'll leave.
Okay. That's fine. We're not playing games. I'm not asking you to do anything I wouldn't do. I'm asking for some respect for the people who don't want to be recorded.
Well, I don't want to have my rights violated. They are.
I'm literally here talking to you.
Well, they are. They're trying to violate my rights by telling you to tell me to leave.
They didn't tell me to. I'm asking you politely to leave.
Wait, guys! At this point, I really wish the auditor had replied to the officer. I also politely request that you don't eat donuts. I know it's not illegal, but I'm just asking politely. That's exactly what's happening right now. No one's breaking the law here, so maybe you should educate Karen and spend time on more important calls, officer. Let's get back to the video.
When you leave, I'll leave.
Okay, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying people don't like
I know I
it
can do
recorded.
whatever I want.
Okay. So we're just gonna here and face each other for a little bit, I guess. Is this what you want?
This is not what I'm paying you to do. I'm paying you to go outside.
You're not paying me to do anything.
Oh, really? So how do you get paid?
Not by you.
Oh, really? Who pays your paycheck?
The sheriff's office.
How's the sheriff's office get their paycheck?
Look it up.
You work for the sheriff's office. The sheriff's office gets paid by the city. The city is paid by the taxpayers. So yes, I do pay your paycheck.
Well, it's a county, and no, you don't directly pay my.
Oh, really? So you don't get paid by taxpayer dollars?
I don't get paid by you.
Oh, really?
By you directly, no, sir.
Yeah, you signed an application to work for the police department.
I work for the sheriff's office.
Okay, same thing. You sign an application, you work for the people, you serve us.
That's what I'm doing. You're not the only
You
person
serve
in the
us,
county.
so technically you work for me.
You don't.
Yeah, I do.
I work for the sheriff's office, sir.
Then you work for me.
No, you're not my boss.
Again, who pays your paycheck?
Not
Who pays your paycheck?
you. Not you.
Wow. So now when you leave, I'll leave.
I'm gonna leave now. Then. Are you also gonna leave? 'Cause
After
now
you
that makes
leave, I'll
a
leave.
liar.
After you leave, I'll leave. I'm not scared of you. See, guys, this is the level of education you need to have to be a sheriff's officer in Hillsborough County. This is the level of education you need to have to be a cop. He's smart enough to know, he's smart enough to educate them on our rights, but he's then asking me to leave. He's trying to threaten me to leave. So I'm pretty sure I got his name. I'm gonna look back on my video and I'm gonna go to the department and file a complaint on him. Buckle and bounce, boy, buckle and bounce.
There you have it, folks. And it's not just this officer. On many police officers today, even though they know that First Amendment auditors aren't doing anything wrong or breaking any law, still make all kinds of so-called polite requests just to please someone's feelings. If they really care about feelings that much, then let me say this. Many of us are also feeling very uncomfortable with the way they behave and keep violating civil rights. So what? This situation is about a citizen being pulled over unreasonably, but who knows his rights? In this video, you'll see an Arkansas state trooper stop a man, accusing him of driving 87 miles per hour in a 65 zone. The thing is, the man has a dash cam, and the footage shows he wasn't driving that fast. In the video, you'll also see the officer use a very familiar trick, asking, "Do you know how fast you were going?" And when you answer, you've fallen into the trap. You've just admitted guilt, but the man in this video knows that tactic well, and that's when they start saying he's being difficult.
Howdy.
Roll us down all the way, man.
Why is that?
Roll it down all the way so I can talk to you better.
We can talk, right? I mean,
roll it down all the way. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
what law is that?
Why are you starting this, man?
Well, you're telling me to roll my window. We can talk, right?
Yeah, roll it down more.
But why?
So I can talk to you better, man. I'm not gonna talk to you through a crack like this. I'm not.
We can talk.
I'm not trying to do anything like that.
I'm really not trying to be rude to you either, but
So what's the deal? Why don't you want to roll it down all the way?
because I don't
Why
have
don't you
to.
want to? You just trying to be difficult? or
I'm
what?
not trying to be difficult. Do you want my license and registration?
Yeah, if you don't care.
What's the reason for stopping me? If
First
you don't,
off, okay, I'm Trooper Jackson Little with the Arkansas State Police, okay?
I appreciate that.
The reason I'm pulling you over is speeding. You know how fast you're going?
I do.
How fast were you going?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, I got you going 87 in the 65, man. That's a little quick.
I got this dash cam here,
Yeah.
and it records my speed.
Okay, how fast does it say you're going?
I'm not going to answer that question, but
Okay.
I know it wasn't that. This is
Okay.
registration,
How fast do you think
insurance.
you were going, at least?
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
I'm really not trying to be difficult with you, sir.
So what's the deal then?
Well, what deal?
Why are you just being so defensive and argumentative?
With what?
Everything I'm saying.
Well, I don't
First off,
believe.
I'm not being cooperative by rolling the window down. It's not a huge deal. I'd like to talk to you better. You know, instead of
I think that we're talking fine, though, aren't we?
We were. But
I just
it's
don't.
not. It's not.
Well, hold on. Let's start over.
We're not going to argue.
I don't want to argue with you, but
Okay.
let's start over.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
My name's James. You have my
Nice
ID
to meet
here.
you, man.
And I just don't the reason for the window, I'm not trying to be defensive or argumentative or anything.
Yeah.
I just don't like to have it all the way down.
Why's that?
I just don't.
Why is that, man?
I just don't.
Okay, okay. Everyone's different, I guess.
Everyone is a little different, yeah. You like it down, I don't, you know. It's...
Okay. Everything looks good here. So you don't think you were speeding?
I don't want to answer any questions regarding that.
Why not?
It's just...
It's not a huge deal, man. It's just speeding.
I get it, and I don't think it's a huge deal to not...
Something, you know, if you don't think you're going that fast, something could be wrong with your car or something, man. You know, you never know that.
2021.
Rude, nothing like that, man.
I'm not trying to be rude either.
I know you're being nice now, so I appreciate that.
Well, I feel like I've been nice.
Yeah, it's still is, man. We go, you know, if you give us signs by not being cooperative by the little things.
But not
sometimes
cooperating?
Just listen. Let me talk, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Those little things can mean a lot sometimes, man. For all you know, you could be trying to hide something, anything like that. So those are just little clues. I'm not saying you are. Not accusing
Well,
you
we're
of
just
anything.
operating within the bounds of the law right now, aren't we?
What'd you say?
Are we just operating within the bounds of the law right now?
We are.
Then...
But those are just little clues, man. I mean, it's kind of weird when you don't want to roll your window down on the way. It's just a little weird, man.
It's a little weird that you're just demanding I do something. You said that you're not asking, you're telling me, and you don't have the legal grounds to tell me to roll my window all the way down. That's the only thing. That was a lie.
A lie?
Yeah.
It's not a lie.
Do I have to roll my window down?
I can make a bigger deal out of that. I'm not going to, though.
Do I have to roll my window down all the way? Is that a law?
Do what I asked, man.
Is that a law?
And if you think that's violating whatever, we can take it to court.
We can take that one to court. That is not a law that I have to have my window all the way down.
Like that. But like I said, speeding, man, it's not a huge deal.
And I understand that, and that's why I feel like we got off on the wrong foot, because you were telling me to do something that I don't have to.
I can tell you to do whatever I want. If you think it's violating,
you can tell me to do whatever you want.
If you think it's a violation of whatever thing you're talking about, we can.
Well, I don't think you violated anything right now.
Okay, yeah. Good deal.
No, I think we have a disagreement on what the law says on the window.
What's the deal, man? Honestly, like what?
Well, there is a zero deal.
Okay, so just what?
You've got me stopped.
Yeah.
You're accusing me of speeding, you say?
Yeah.
I've handed you my documents. I'm doing everything I'm legally required to do.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you think I have a deal.
I just don't. Why can't you just really like what's so hard about just click?
Well, what's wrong with you said that so we can talk, but we're talking right now. So
there's nothing
what
wrong
other
with it,
reason
man.
is there?
I'm curious, honestly, why you can't just roll it down all the way. I don't know why don't.
I'm just curious of why you're so stuck on it.
It just blows my mind. Like, why can't you just roll it down all the way? Like, what's?
It blows my mind that you can't let it go. I thought we moved past this.
It's just a little funny to me, man. I'm behind the whole cop thing. I'm just kind of curious why you won't do it.
I just don't think that I am legally obliged to do that.
Yeah, I'm saying beyond that, why don't you just want to? Like, what's the big deal? You see, like, are you afraid or what?
I like my window. Well, I think that, a man approaches my car with a gun and...
Yeah, I'm not here to hurt you or anything like that.
I fully believe that, you know, but I'm allowed to have my defenses up, right? Do you believe I'm going to hurt you?
No, I don't.
But you got your defenses up, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's just a natural
all the stuff
thing.
going on, I guess it's kind of natural.
I have nothing against you as a person.
Yeah, but
I'm just...
You got to think, man, not every cop's a bad cop, so I'm not here to hurt you.
And I'm fully on the side of the police. But I
appreciate that.
Yeah, I have my ways I got to do things.
Yeah, I was just saying behind the whole cop thing, I was just kind of curious why you didn't want to like behind the whole I'm the cop, you're the violator, whatever. Just kind of curious why you didn't want to roll it down. So
yeah, I just like it where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's different.
Sure.
Anyway, man, just hang tight here, okay?
Sure.
Put your stuff back, man. Here's what we're doing, okay?
All right.
Your record looked pretty dang good. I didn't see a speeding warning or ticket on there, okay?
Okay.
I'm calling you out for the warning, okay?
I really
know you don't think
appreciate
you're going that fast, but radar said you were, but I'm not writing you a ticket.
That's what I was going to ask, is if you're on radar, because I'm not lying to you. I wasn't going that fast.
How fast? Since we're beyond that, how fast was it?
I really can't answer that question.
Well, I'm not writing you a ticket, man. It's a warning, so I'm just curious what it says.
I understand, but there's a formality that's got to take place there.
What do you mean formality?
My right to remain silent on things.
I'm not going to walk back there and rewrite a ticket, man. I can promise you that.
I can promise I won't answer the question.
You have my word. I'm not going to do that. I promise you. That's on my camera.
And you got camera?
I do.
Do you run body cam?
No, we run a body mic. So
okay.
See, we're troopers.
Yeah.
We don't go into houses, anything like that, really. So
Right,
there's
you're
really no
staying.
need for everything's on camera right here. So there's no need for me to have a body camera
Sure.
like this. But
I think I think that body cams help police as well as citizens.
Yeah, some state agencies have it.
Yeah, I think that
ours doesn't.
I get it. Yeah,
There's
Arkansas is
been talks about us
behind.
getting some, but do what?
Arkansas is just behind on everything.
I mean, something like that. There's been talks about us getting some, but like I said, we do just everything right here in front of the car. So I mean, there's some pluses and negatives too. I mean, like it can help you in court, you know, if you had a body cam right here to prove something did not, like if we were to go off and get in a fight way over there or something like that, you know, that could help us out there. But
sure,
like I said, we're troopers, so we do everything's right here at the car usually, but we don't go in the house and stuff like that. So
it makes sense.
But yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah, man. What's your name again?
My name's James.
Okay, nice to meet you, man. I'm
You
Jackson.
too.
Nice to meet you.
You too. What was your badge number?
587.
587. Is any of that going to be on the?
Oh, let's see. It should be. Yeah, name's right there. Badge number's right there. Okay.
Perfect, man.
But yeah, besides that, man, I know you don't think you're speed. My radar said you were, but just be careful, okay?
Absolutely, and you too for sure.
I appreciate it, man. Like I said, not every cop's bad, man.
No,
we're here to keep you
I
safe,
think the
you know?
majority of police are good.
Yeah.
You know, the saying goes, "A few bad apples spoil the bunch."
Yeah.
And I think that's a bad case of what's happening.
I can understand why you'd be, a little defensive of a cop walking up to you and stuff. But,
Sure.
But man, I'm not here to hurt you. I can tell you that.
I got
Unless
you.
it came down.
And I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Yeah,
So.
I believe that, man. That's
Yeah.
why I'm not making a big deal out of it. But
Cool.
I'm just saying sometimes the little things like that give us clues. I mean, you're not a bad guy, so that's not the case here. But those little things, sometimes mean a lot more than what's just a little thing. So just
absolutely,
just keep that in mind, man. Some guys might not be as nice about it as me, but clearly I'm saying you're clearly not a bad dude.
I try to function within the bounds of the law. You know, that's it.
Yeah, some guys, they might have sat here and made you get out of the car and stuff. But like I said, you're clearly not a bad guy, so I'm not going to make a huge deal out of it. But just
and I appreciate that.
Keep that in mind. Some guys might not take that the same as I did. So just
I got you.
But
Yeah.
just, I appreciate it, man. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
You have a good day.
Yeah. You too.
You know, in real life, it's not just good cops and bad cops. Sometimes the same person can play both roles, depending on how they play their cards in that situation. In this video, the officer tries to act like a good guy, talking gently to get what he wants because he knows the citizen understands his rights. But don't be fooled. Police are never really your friends. They always talk while looking for a way to make you admit fault. Fortunately, the man in this video knew that, stayed calm, and acted properly within the law, just as we all should. Alright, that wraps up today's video. Through situations like these, we can clearly see that understanding and properly exercising our civil rights is extremely important. As long as you stay calm, know the law, and understand your legal limits, you won't easily be caught by unreasonable requests or orders. Thank you for watching until the end. If you find this content helpful and want to support those who are working hard to protect the right to record and civil liberties, please hit like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. See you all in the next video.